Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Christine Jassy of Mail Something Pretty, and today is my weekly live. Today is September 23rd, which is pretty exciting. Fall is coming. We can feel it in the air. Hi, Kim. Great. I love that you are on so early and you make sure that things are good. So thank you. So let's see. I'm trying to think as we're waiting for people to get on. I'm kind of taking the easy route today, but there's nothing wrong with the easy route because I'm going to use one of Stampin' Up's kits. So I have, and Kim's actually helping me out. I have an in-person stamping event on Saturday. So I have been busy getting ready for all of that. And so I didn't have a live planned or a project planned for today, but that's when kits come in handy. Hi, Nancy. But the kits are good. Like you're gonna see, you're gonna love it in this particular one that you're gonna love. Um, but before we get started, I wanted to share, and this was in my email this morning, and I ordered one so I can show you in person next week. Stampin' Up! Has decided or came out with a new product, which is always exciting, and it's trying to think the proper words, the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. So it's 12 days of crafting, just like, hi, Debbie. Trying to think the different ones we've got in the past. We got like the David's tea one, where is every day you got to do tea. My daughter had a Lego one, so every day she kind of build this Lego thing. There's puzzles, there's chocolates, there's cheese, there's all sorts of different contents. So Stampin' Up is doing one, and I printed up the flyer. There you go. And it's a little like it's hard to see. So that's why I ordered one so you can actually see it in person. So I'll show it next week. But I got to see the inside of two doors, the first one and the second one. And like they're really nice products rather. And so there'd be more to come. Oh, Kim ordered one too. Awesome. Um, Actually, Kim, I ordered it and I rush shipped it, which I hate to do, but I'm gonna have it at the event on Saturday because I wanted people to see it. So then we have to decide if we open the doors or not. Um, and I'll talk more about it again, but like it's even hard to see on this flyer. But it does have a 2025 on the front, like in the actually hold on, let me just do it this way, see it better. Um, there's a little 2025 here, and the box is like it's big. Um, but we can even cover that up so you can fill them with other things for next year. Like if you had grandkids or kids and you wanted to reuse the box. I think they're Velcro doors, so they open and close. So we'll talk all about that when I actually have it in person to show you. But it's kind of exciting. It's kind of fun that they have new things. I know there was a little bit of controversy is the wrong word, discussion about Advent's either 25 or 24 days. And so this is 12 days. So it's 12 days of crafting. And each day you get a new product, but you also get a stamp set that goes with it. And all the products work with the stamp set too. So more, more to come on that. But I didn't want to forget to tell you, but it went on sale today. And it's on my blog too, all the ordering information, mailsomethingpretty.com. All right. So today we're going to do a kit. I have two kits here. Um, we were actually going to do we were going to do a Christmas kit, which I'll show it to you, but we're not going to put it together today. Um, we were going to do, oh, got the glare, this, what's it called? Road to Christmas kit. And you can see that there's, oh, hold on. Let me at least get the plastic off so we don't have that glare going. My light, see if this helps. That's a little better. There's this really sweet little golden retriever with a bandana and the red pickup truck, and you put the tree in the back of the truck. And this one has, I don't know, we'll find out later if there's a dog in this one or not too, but they're kind of fun. Envelopes are all printed. The reason why we're not doing this today is because it is currently out of stock. It's really popular. So we'll do it another time. But might as well since I have it opened. Those are your envelopes. And I think it makes 8 cards. You get, it looks like tear and tape and dimensionals. You got your card bases. I actually had someone who ordered 5 of these, so I think this is what her Christmas cards are gonna be. So that's the front. And we got a red pickup truck. And we have all sorts of this different languages. Let's see. So you different in case you have friends who live or speak different languages, and there should be, here we go. I just wanted to show you the dogs. So there's dogs and presents. Um, so anyways, we will not put that together today. We're gonna do a different one. That's just not Christmas. But everything you need to put that, it comes right in the box. And that's a non-stamping kit. So like I showed you all the printed words. So they're kind of showing it here. So they will definitely be back in stock because they're kind of advertising it. They don't always advertise kits. So they'll definitely be back in stock. And you actually, there's a preview to another kit that's coming. I don't know when, but I would think it'd be next month or the month after. It looks like Nutcracker tags, which is kind of fun. This one is out already. It makes, I forget, it might be like 5 feet long of garland of leaves, and it has these fun acorns and paper leaves. So you can turn it, I've seen some people turn it into a wreath, but you can use it as a swag. So it's kind of fun. And then this looks like another Christmas kit. So things to come. But we're not doing Christmas kit today because we're gonna do I put 2 extra things in here. Okay, so this is what came with the kit. And I have to tell you, I reuse these boxes all the time. You can just use them as is, or you can put paper on top of it, but they're really nice boxes. So this is called the Bunch of Thanks kit. So it's all sealed, and this is a stamping kit. So you get a ink pad. So this one happens to be Mossy Meadow. And you have a nice stamp set, and I'll show you, but I actually really liked the stamps that was included in it. Just nice because I can just use them all the time. All right. So Stampin' Up has kits. Some are card kits, some are like decor, or I think they turn it into 2 categories: stamping kits and crafting kits. Like that wreath one would be under the crafting kit. All right, I want to show you everything we get. There's also directions on the back side or the inside of this. You can even use, let's see what this is. Oh, look at that. So here's our stamp set. That's nice. So we can put in an envelope. That's actually really smart. So they sell it in other languages, but we're just going to use English. So I will put this in an envelope and then I'll always know what it is. So again, it's kind of fun script or font. And the directions, look at that. Easy, easy. And then we can even use that as scrap. So you get for all of the kits, you get a block. I mean, really, the value is great. I'm guessing this is 23 or $25. I didn't look it up. I'm sorry, but you get a block. We get an ink. We get stamps. And then we get a little linen thread. We get some dimensionals. So each kit comes with everything you need, which makes them really good for gifts because if it's someone new to crafting, fun envelopes, they don't, they probably won't have anything. All right, I actually really liked this one, so I'm excited to do it. We'll have, these are punched out flowers, and it's that word that I always mess up, the ephemera. Oh, why it's such a hard word. Paper cutouts. So we have some flowers here. And then this is our card base. And then we have some stamping labels. All right, so let's see. We probably don't even need directions for this, but let's see. I think all the bases are the same. Nope. All right, so they're just different colors. So we'll do one of each. How's that? All right. So, it even looks like a paper, like the brown paper from flowers on the inside. So I'm gonna use my bone folder just to give that a whirl here. I had said at the beginning of this that really the primary reason we're doing this is because I've been busy getting supplies and projects together for my event on Saturday. But I will be doing videos of all or close to all of those projects over the next month or so. So even I know a lot of you don't live nearby, you'll still get to see. I'm just seeing. I'm just trying to read the directions. Um, you'll get to see what we're doing. All right. So it looks like you can kind of put it together however you want. It looks like on some of these, you can stamp on this part that says for your love and support. You can stamp on the outside, or you can stamp thank you on the outside, or you can leave it plain. All right, let's see. What do we want these to be? Let's look at this. These are stamped. Thanks a bunch. So very grateful. Thank you. Well, I send a lot of thank you cards. So how about we do one on the outside and one on the inside? And I brought up my Mossy Meadow ink. So I'm not going to open this up because I already have a Mossy Meadow ink. But you can just cut along. It's just like tape. Just cut along that on both sides. The cover will come right off. And it will go back on, but then it will be really kind of loose. And so a lot of times I'll use a rubber band to keep it closed, or I'll just use tape to keep it closed. But since I already have an ink, I decided not to open it. All right, so we're gonna do, I just want to see how this is going to. I didn't know if it'd be on a diagonal. Thank you. And I have to tell you, these blocks they give us are great, but I'm used to the thicker block because you get a little bit more thickness on your fingers, but they're nice when you need extra blocks. All right, so it looks like we're just going to add in our oh, I did it backwards. It doesn't matter. You guys are probably all telling me that. All right, so there we go. So there's our thank you on the inside. That makes more sense. I couldn't figure out why that was going to be looking. That makes more sense. And then we're going to add some flowers. I'm just looking for the ones you'd think. I make very complicated cards, and you'd think I'd be able to do it. There we go. It's going the wrong way. Do we use 2 on 1? We do. We're going to put 1 on the up. Here we go. We're going to. All right. I hope you're laughing at me. All right. So this couldn't be easier, and I was making it way more complicated. All right, here we go. So that's the inside of our card. We're going to, I'm gonna do it this way. Add flowers like that. And then this one, I'm going to add, put them in the right way, like that. I'm gonna put little dimensionals. These are mini dimensionals just on the bottom. Like that. So that is a lovely bouquet of flowers. And then we're gonna take our linen thread, and it probably tells me, then they give you a ruler on the directions. I think it says 14 inches, but I'm just going to leave it attached and tie it. And actually, this feels a little bit different than our regular, this is more like, it's different than our linen thread. It's more like, it's not yarn, but it has a more yarn feel to it. All right. All right, that really couldn't have been easier. So there is one. And the other one, we're going to use these tags. And we'll do, just to make it different, we'll do thanks a bunch. I'll just use my other block since I have it here. Thanks a bunch. Which you can use on any set, any floral set that you have. Oh, it's right here. All right. I'm going to turn it this way and this way. And we'll stick that like that. I'll use the dimensional. You can certainly use tape or your glue, but we'll just use the adhesive they gave us. I'm really not using anything extra. So thanks a bunch will go in just like that. And then we need the extra flowers. Just want to make sure. How many cards are we making? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I think I was not supposed to use 2 on that one. That's okay. You're just supposed to use 1. There we go. Oop. I'm just thinking, do we want it? Sorry, guys. Making this way more complicated than it needs to be. So you can make yours however you'd like. I was trying to decide, do we want the flowers on the outside here or do we want them on the inside? And I'm just going to put them on the inside. And then we're going to find our ribbon, not ribbon, our twine, and close that. So then if you wanted to put So Very Grateful on the inside, they also have the to froms, kind of like a bouquet. So you could do the to from on the outside. That would be really sweet. I think it's funny. I can figure out when I'm looking at like designs online, I can figure out how they make them. I can't read the simple directions. Crazy. All right. Oh, oops. Scissors. All right. There we go. And I'll show you the envelopes. They are really nice. Okay. So isn't that sweet? Like if someone gave you a card like that, I would be thrilled. I think it looks really cute. So they can just take that off, open it up, and you have your little message on the inside. I'll just kind of put that back on there. You could even tape it down if you wanted them to untie it. And then it just fits right here in the envelope. And just send a little paper bouquet in the mail. They are really cute and I like them. I just couldn't figure it out. But anyways, they're not. The directions are really, they're not that hard. I was making them way overcomplicated. There we go. Easy. So that's what's kind of nice about kits. Everything you need's in the box. And when you need a quick thank you note, these are perfect. Or like I said, the Christmas cards or all the other products. The These I'm really intrigued about. The Nutcracker gift tags are really cute. So those will be coming out soon. Okay, let me put my back on. Can you tell I've been busy? Um, all right. So thank you very much for joining in and watch me get a little flustered with the kits, but they really are easy. They make great gifts. Um, so the other thing that just happened today, if you came on late, is Stampin' Up has new advent calendars, which is very exciting. I ordered one, and so I will show it to you next week. I'll actually show you kind of the size of it. We'll decide if we open up. I don't want to like be a spoiler alert, so you can even kind of let me know. Maybe I'll just open one. I had already told you in the email that this day number 2, which is this box, is 6 by 6 paper because I just wanted you to get the size. So maybe I'll open up that box since it really wasn't a spoiler. And then I'll make some samples and Stampin' Up! Will have some samples so you kind of know what to make. It comes with a stamp set that is like all season. None of the products in the doors are Christmas stuff. It's just that the box is like a themed Christmas box with a countdown. But all of the products are not Christmas. They're seasonal or all year long. And the only other thing is in the box, I know that there's some dies for a Stampin' and Cut and Emboss machine. So if you were to buy one yourself or if you were to give one as a gift, you would just have to make sure that someone has access to a machine because then the dies wouldn't work. Um, let's see what else. Yeah, everything works together. All the products that are inside is valued over $120, so it's a high value. And the box itself is $99, so it's a higher price point, but you actually get quite a lot for it. Okay. And then I think that's what I have for you today. I will, again, I'll be sharing photographs of our event on Saturday, and then we're making some fun card projects and some seasonal gift bags, and I'll make those either on a live or pre-recorded video, so you'll get to see them. So if you can't come in person, you're not really missing out, or you're not missing out everything. Okay, that's what I had for you today. I'll be back next week, next Tuesday, which I think is the last day of September. Um, oh, um, my 12 Weeks of Christmas series starts, I can't believe it. It starts next week, next Wednesday. So if you're new to me, um, I do a 12 weeks of Christmas series where I share card designs, like packaging designs or gift designs throughout those 12 weeks leading up to Christmas. And I only send them in an email. So I won't share photographs of them or directions or videos or anything. They're only done through email. So if you are not on my email list, I suggest you sign up so that you can get these exclusive ideas. And to sign up for my mailing list, just go to my website, mailsomethingpretty.com, and a box will pop up, but there's one on the side. You just put in your name and your email, and you'll get on my mailing list, and you'll get all sorts of good information and tutorials and project ideas and all that. And it's all free. So if you're already on my list, you're all set. That will start coming next week. So that's pretty exciting, and it's crazy. Uh, Next week, we're at 12 weeks before Christmas. So get ready. That's why that Christmas kit's going to come in handy. All right. So have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. If you have questions about anything, just send me a message or an email. Nancy, you're making me feel so much better. Thank you. Nancy says I'm horrible at reading and following directions. That's why I make videos. I'm not good about and everyone has their own skill or way of learning. Mine is to actually either just figure it out on my own or to watch a video. And so that's why I make more videos than printed tutorials because my brain doesn't work that way. So thank you for making me feel better, Nancy. All right. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye bye.